This is just a reminder that Auschwitz is in Poland. It's not in Germany. And if you understand what that means, good.
Are you awake yet, America? Because if you're not, this should f***ing do it. This video of a 90-year-old Holocaust survivor confronting Trump's ICE director is going mega viral right now, and it's a huge problem. Because that video, folks, is from Donald Trump's first term in 2017, and yet this man's powerful and chilling words are just as pertinent today.
I was hauled up by the Nazis. And for no other reason, I was picked up and separated from my family.
And I have that full clip coming up for you folks, but first we need to talk about what is happening right now that triggered that clip going re-viral. So drop a like on this video and subscribe to Really American if you too refuse to be silent until they come for you. It is the freest way to fight fascism. Thank you to everyone who has joined the resistance thus far, because if we don't speak out, then this will continue to happen.
But rest easy, Americans, if there's one thing we all know, it's that first they come for the undocumented migrants. And as long as nobody speaks out, they stop.
You mentioned that you're open to deporting individuals that aren't foreign aliens, but are criminals, to El Salvador. Does that include potentially U.S. citizens, fully naturalized Americans?
If it's a homegrown criminal, I have no problem. I'm talking about really bad people. Really bad people.
He's going to do that to U.S. citizens.
Yeah, and when Trump is saying this stuff, not only in private, but to the press as well, we are f***ed. Because while it is already beyond disturbing to see the atrocities that are being committed thus far,
the emergency is here. The crisis is now. It's not 6 months away. It's not another Supreme Court ruling from happening. It is happening now. Maybe not to you, not yet, but to others, to real people whose names we know, whose stories we know.
It will only get worse.
The President of the United States is disappearing people to an El Salvadoran prison for terrorists, a prison known by its initials CCOT, a prison built for disappearance, a prison where there is no education or remediation or recreation, because it is a prison that does not intend to release its inhabitants back out into the world. It is a prison where the only way out, in the words of El Salvador's Justice Minister, is in a coffin. Why do we need El Salvador's prisons? We have prisons here. But for the Trump administration, El Salvador's prisons are the answer to the problem of American law. The Trump administration holds a view that anyone they send to El Salvador is beyond the reach of American law. They've been disappeared not just from our country, but from our system, and from any protection or process that our system affords.
They're great facilities, very strong facilities, and they don't play games.
In our prisons, prisoners can be reached by our lawyers, by our courts, by our mercy. In El Salvador, they cannot. Let me tell you one of their names, one of their stories, as best we know it. Kilmar Armando Abrego Garcia.
And I implore you to go watch Ezra Klein's full video and breakdown of Kilmar Abrego Garcia's story, because it bears striking resemblance to this man's, especially with how they are being demonized by right-wing media. I'll play that viral clip for you right after this, but really quickly, take a look at how Fox News is portraying Abrego Garcia and the idea of due process.
Remember the MS-13 gangbanger that the media calls a Maryland dad? Well, he got deported, and now CNN wants him back. And if they're not smuggled back...
This is so simple. This is so simple. We would know without a shadow of a doubt. We could all put the questions to rest. If this man was in a gang, if he had due process, that's the problem. See, normally you're arrested, and then you see a judge, and the government lays out their facts against you, and you get to defend yourself if that's what you want to do. And then a nonpartisan judge, who's a part of the judicial system, rules what to do. Because we have checks and balances. See, the problem is we don't know what was going on in this guy's life, because he was arrested and then he didn't see a judge. He was just put on a plane and sent away. Because apparently the party of small government believes that the executive branch should be able to just label you a terrorist. You do not get to defend yourself, and then you're just sent away. It's the definition of tyrannical government, and it is so absurd. I hate this place.
Yeah, And Chris is right. If one single person in our country doesn't have a right to due process, then neither do you. This post puts it perfectly. Oh, I don't care if gang members don't have a right to a trial. They don't deserve it. All right, you're a gang member then. Come with me. No, I'm not. Prove it. Prove it without due process. Do you see? Do you see the dilemma here? You know who does see the dilemma? This guy, back in 2017. And really quick, I need to clarify here because this is going viral and people are misinterpreting and stuff. The video says he's talking to Tom Homan, acting ICE director. He's not. This is 2017. This is years ago. Okay, and I don't even know if it's an ICE director. I think it's a sheriff. But his words are chilling and poignant to the T in a way that makes me so fucking angry right now, today, in 2025. Take a listen.
I was hauled up by the Nazis. And for no other reason, I was picked up and separated from my family, who was exterminated in Auschwitz. And I am a survivor of Auschwitz and Dachau. I spent 5.5 years in concentration camp. I spent 5.5 years in concentration camp for one reason and one reason only. Because we picked on people. And you as the sheriff, who we elected as sheriff of this county. We did not elect you as sheriff of Washington, D.C. It's about time you serve the people here. And when this gentleman stands up there and he says he doesn't go after any people, he should read today's beat. Because in today's beat, the Supreme Court Justice of State of California objected to ICE coming in and taking people away from the courts. Don't tell me that this is a lie. You stand up here, Mr. Jones, don't forget, history is not on your side.
That is from 2017 and yet deserves to be one of the most viral clips of 2025. And if you agree and refuse to be silenced until they come for you and take away your right to due process, which they've already done, by the way, then drop a like and comment on this video so that it gets out there. Hell, just put some information on there, down there in the comments about the video, because there's a lot of inaccuracy going around about this viral clip. So let's clear that up. Because in the same way Auschwitz was in Poland and not Germany, yeah, El Salvador and prisons are in El Salvador, not the US. God, if only someone had been shouting from the rooftops that Donald Trump was a fascist Nazi-esque dictator. Oh wait, we were here at Really American. Were you? Thanks for watching, folks. Until they come and take me away as well, I'll be here making videos on the Really American channel, so subscribe if you want to see more. For Really American, I'm Kenny Hesse. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.